Hello, hello, everybody. I'm so excited. I usually don't do an evening broadcast, but I'm going to do live here. And it's Friday night, and it's about 7 o'clock. And I'm going to be showing the paper pumpkin and an alternative right away. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and go live in just a few seconds. What I am going to go ahead and show you um, a um, a paper pumpkin alternate. I'm so excited. I just got this set today, and I've been waiting for it because I knew exactly what I was going to do. And so I am going to go ahead and show you the kit. I am never very good at explaining what goes with what and all of that because that's actually not my goal. My goal is to go ahead and show you the alternates. So I rarely know what goes with what. And there are plenty of videos out there that will do that. Also, you know that I always share the paper pumpkin video of the current paper pumpkin where they go ahead and put all the pieces together for you. So that's why I do that, because I'm never good at that. So here it is. It's the January 2024 paper pumpkin. It's called Lovely Lavender. And these are the designs. There's actually 12 pieces that you can make. There are 8 cards, 4 of each, 4 of these cards, 4 of these cards, and then 4 tags. And they were really brilliant in how they did this. They went ahead. I thought it was a great idea. I'm going to show you the 2 cards. They went ahead and took this card right here. These 2 pieces are going to go together. And they took this card and did a die cut. And so all you do is a die cut. And so even before I take this completely apart, I'm not going to, because I am going to make my card with this piece somewhat intact. But these 2 pieces went together, okay? And so you could remove this tag and make a whole separate tag for someone. And then you design the card. And with that came this lovely envelope. So these matched very, very nicely. This is also a great card to go ahead and um, go ahead and invert and do something like this, and then take the tag off and then do some design work inside, or do some alternate cutting up here and do a few things. There's so many things that you can do with cards that have the design on both sides or colors on both sides. Putting them inside out is one of the many things that I do, and you can always see that on my paper pumpkin videos. Also, this is the second card, and that's how this comes. All right, and it's a lovely, lovely card. And it too has 2 sides, so this could go inside out pretty easily as well. All right, and definitely this card could end up doing maybe a Z fold here, so that it goes ahead and pops up and you get all these other colors, so that you would go ahead and do something like this and then Z fold it up like that, and or down like that, actually. But anyway, those are not what I'm doing now, but that was just some ideas. They're great for inside out cards. Please go to my site, if you my videos on my Facebook page, and look for paper pumpkins, and you'll see all kinds of alternatives for paper pumpkins. So these 2 went so these two, this is the other card, and these are the two sets. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Okay, so we are going to focus on this card per se. All right, now you get 4 sheets of these where this one piece, and I'll show you, this piece goes, this big piece, and it's a lovely piece. I'm going to pull it apart because I am going to make this one. This piece goes with this card, and you get 4 of these. This piece goes with the tag itself, the little piece, and then this piece goes with the other card. Okay, so you get 4 of these, and I already used one big one. Then you get 2 sheets of these where this one, the big one, goes with the big greenery and goes with this card. That is what does happen. Not only, all right, and then what happens is these go with the other card and the other greenery. All right, and then the love goes with the other card. I will show you what goes, and this goes with the other card as well, I believe, as this. So again, as I've told you, not my best. So the love and the smaller sprig and 2 of these will go with this card. Then these 2 that I've pulled will go with this card, and then that small greenery sprig, all right? And you can see that this and this will go with that beautiful, beautiful card right here. And that's going to be really, really pretty. And then that big love will be very, very pretty. Also, let's see what else. So we got those. That's the extra stuff. We've got the linen thread, which is absolutely wonderful. And I don't know what that, I'm going to do one thing because I see a repeat on here on this, and I'm just going to do one quick thing here. And I'm going to delete that and hope that I'm on Facebook and just let it go at that. And forget about this. And if not, I will send you the link when I put it on YouTube. All right. So anyway, so let's see here. So this is the twine that you see that goes with everything, a nice amount of linen twine. And then this is the gorgeous grape, which is the basic color. All right. And then these are your little glue dots, a whole sheet of dimensionals. And let's see what else. And then you have your sheet of labels. This label goes with the card, with this card. And this label goes with the tag, which we're going to use. And then this label, this little label, and then that big label are going to go with the other card. All right. So the stamps that you have, stamps are great. Here are our stamps. And I'm going to be using 2 of them. This little one is this is a beautiful sprig. As you can see right here, it's going to produce a lovely sprig on the inside or on that large piece. And I'll show you those cards again. And this is Happy Valentine's. And this saying is just a little something for you. And of course, the big love. We always like a big love, and there you go. So this is great. Not too many pieces, but perfect, just the right amount, because the dies and everything are plenty. So this is a beautiful, beautiful stamp set. So, and I did use 2 of those. As you can see here on the corner, here is my little pad, my silicone pad that I love. And this is going to make this so easy. And here we go on this. I'm not going to use this ink spot. I have another ink spot of Gorgeous Grape, so that's going to stay safe. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about what we did here and how we did this. I just noticed that my scissors have somewhat disappeared, but that's okay because I have a second pair right here near me, so that won't be a problem. Okay. So let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, so let me show you the card that I'm going to build, and we'll talk about how we're going to do that and how great that is. Okay, so it's great because I love it. All right, so here's the card, and you see here, I did keep the label there, right? And then here I have something that says, I just made it out of white cardstock, and it says, pull me, all right? And so then I'm going to pull this, and ta-da, there you go. There you go. So what I did is I cut those two pieces. I'm going to show you how. And I used the one part in front here, the rest of it in the back. And on the inside, I put the rest of the lavender and the label that says Happy Valentine's. Isn't that cute? I really didn't use anything but the kit, and it was very easy to do this, all right? And so it is just lovely to do this. And very simple, very fun, and works perfect for this card. All right, so let me just show you how to do this. And what we want to do is these are the pieces that exist for the card. This one and this one. And then I used the long label on the inside. And then I use for the tag, all I need is this. I do not need the small sprig, and I'm going to use the twine. And so to get this done, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, and if you look down here, I tried not to break it quite yet because I really don't want to break it quite yet, because if I don't, it'll make it easier to be in the right place. Although, you know, you don't want it to not move, but I'm going to take clear tape, and I'm just going to use a small amount of clear tape. And that one might be too long, because you just need a small piece of this wonderful clear tape. And all I'm going to do, I hope my head doesn't go in there, doesn't look like it, is I'm going to simply tape this down nicely, just like that. I'm just going to put that tape right there. That's it. And then I'm going to fold it back. And there, that's it. That is it for that. Then I did want to show you how I did the twine, how I was able to get the pull. And what you want to do is you definitely want to use double twine, okay? And so I'm going to use double the amount. I don't think I need that much. I think I've got a little too much here. I think that should be plenty. I'm going to cut that. And the way I do this is I'm going to take it, double it. Oh, I think I doubled it. right? Yeah, I doubled it, so quadrupled it. That's what I did. Yes, it's not just double, it's quadrupled. Then what you're going to do is you're going to push that through. And then you're going to take that. That's the double part. You're going to take that and you're going to put it through. Now, the one piece, and you don't want this to be too big, but the one piece, see, I cannot see this. I didn't do this right. Hold on. I didn't do that right. I'm wearing different glasses, so I'm not seeing as well as I would like. It's also not light enough. So I'm going to do this again because I really want to show you this is really cute and an easy trick, but you do have to quadruple it because you need that loop end. Okay. So you're going to go ahead and put that through. So this is the end you put through. I'm going to have to bring it up and put that through. I am definitely having trouble seeing tonight. Time to go to the eye doctor. But okay, so now I got that. Let's see here. Let's open it up. Both holes. Good. Now one of these is going to be already a loop. Now I don't want that loop to be that big. That loop is way too big. This loop is a little bit bigger than I want. A lot bigger than I want. So I'm going to move it down. Still bigger than I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play with it until I get that to where I want it. And that's just moving it along. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's getting smaller. There it is. There it is. It's just fooling around with it a little bit. Okay, there you go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie my bow with the open ends. I never cut that closed end, you see. And then I'm going to start fussing with the bow. And you have to fuss a little bit with things to make them perfect. And then I just fuss with my little bow here. I can't believe I'm doing this without saying. Yeah, these glasses are not working really. Tried them, but they're not working. Well, I hope you got to see that. Yeah, you got to see that. It was low, but you did get to see it. Okay, so you see now that's good, and that's good. And then what I do is I do trim these off a little bit. I do like them longer. This is, uh-oh, not the right scissors. There you go. Just needed some tension. And there you go. And then I'll put the little pull me here because they won't know which ones to use, right? Okay, so now I can pull that open and there you go. Okay, there it is. So now what we're going to do, and I'm not going to worry because of the way this works, I'm going to cut this right here, okay, off. So you saw that. I'm just cutting that right at there. And I'm going to cut that right there. And I'm going to cut that keeping this shape as much as possible, but that one you really won't see. And this one you shouldn't see either. That one you will. This you're going to just go ahead and round it out. Like that. And there you go. That's the piece. Then here, what you're going to do is you're just going to cut that off. Because that's going to go on the inside. And this pretty much you're going to cut off. You really don't want that much of this piece because it gets in the way. Then what I did is I took this and put this in front and that in back, like that. And if you wanted to spread them further, you can. And then what you're going to do, so you're going to go like that, like that, like that. And then you're going to put it down here, okay? And you're going to find out where you want it to go. All right, so you don't see it. So now you have to go ahead and play with that arrangement a little bit. It's not too bad. What you don't want to see is down there, so that has to go just a little bit further down, and I'm satisfied with that arrangement. So I'm going to lift that off. And that was pretty good from what I saw. I like that. So I'm going to take my glue. Pretty much I'm going to keep that right there. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to actually put some glue right down here at the very lower bottom, because I can go ahead and switch it up. I know it has to be pretty low. And put that there and there. And see, now I look at my arrangement and I want it right there, like that. And that has to come down. So I can see that. That has to come way down, like that. That's still fine. That's why I just put the glue on the bottom, is so that I could move it real quickly. That's the advantage of that glue, is that you can move it a little bit. And so I'm going to move it. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm pretty good here. I could move it just a hair down because this covers the entire card. So I'm just going to go back and forth a little bit to see where I'm perfect. I'm very satisfied with that look. So what I'm going to do now is, I got that steadfast now. So now all I'm going to do is just bend this back a little bit, get my glue, watch it. Then I'm going to just go here and here and here, just a little bit here and there. And I'm going to put it down. Check one more time and hope I got it right. I did. I think I did. I think that's great. Isn't that great? So there that is. And then all I have to do, as you can see, is just glue this piece down now. And so I'm going to glue this piece down. Now, when you glue this piece down, this is all settled. You really don't want to get too close to that. You want to get some glue past your tape. since it's the whole paper. And then you're gonna stick that on there and get that on there to the edge. Now this really goes to the edge, all edges. There you go. There you go. I think I have it. There you go. There you go. Just getting that in there. There you go. Is this great? Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Then I did use this with a little bit of that grape. Now this grape was pretty strong. So what I do is I use a scrap. So, because I really don't want too much of it. And at this point, I do not have my wonderful chamois out. So I have some scratch paper here that I use to do some work on. And what I did here is I just did the edges, because I don't want that stark white on there. It's just too stark for me. Use my little dauber. Just definitely leave a little white in the center. Great little things, little daubers. Get your daubers. They're helpful in these kind of situations. Then I'm going to use my stamp. And the one thing I'll tell you about this glass mat, which I am absolutely in love with, I do have to get my cloth, excuse me, out, but I haven't done that. But I love, love, love this glass mat because you can center this so much easier. I hope my head's not in there. It doesn't seem to be. You can center this so much better than in the past. It just seems that way to me. But it's just, I just lay it right on there. I look at my lines. It's easier to see. I don't know what it is. It's just easier to see with this glass mat. And, hoppa, it's easier to stamp with this glass mat. There's a rag. All right, so, and I'm just going to go ahead and stamp that right here. I used this stamp twice and it's just right away works. Now, of course, it's not perfectly straight, but it's good enough. And then what I did, okay, so then I just have this sprig left, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue that sprig down on the front, which was part of that. I mean, isn't this easy? Now you can embellish with, of course, we have little bird embellishments. We have little, all kinds of little, oh, ladybugs in the past. But now we have, what are they called? Oh, forget what they're called. But anyway, all kinds of little bees. You have the bees that you can use. I'm just kind of centering it. And then of course I'm going to use dimensionals for that. Just 2. I could use more, well, no, I don't want to use more twine. I would use embellishments, if anything. I would use some of our dragonflies that we have, or little birds. I think that would be those gold little birds or gold fire dragonflies. I'm just going to put that right about there. Let's center that a little bit more. Just right about there. It's a little bit lower. I like it a little bit lower. There's that. I mean, look how easy this card is. I mean, can you make it any easier? Look how fun and wonderful. Let me see if I like that bottom. Yeah, the bottom looks fine. Then I just put that down right there. And then I did the Happy Valentine's. And again, there it is. Happy Valentine's. And it just seems to be easier to see this. It just seems to be easier. Let's hope. Let's hope I'm right. I've been stamping right away without getting any, differentiation in the entire stamp. I've been getting it much straighter than usual. I mean, come on, looky there, looky there. That's this glass mat. Let me tell you, it makes lining those stamps up 100% easier. I am not going to use dimensionals because it's on the inside and I won't do that. Now it can go down here. It can go down here even. Look how nice that is. That's kind of fun, isn't it? Right down there, just like that. Doesn't have to be always at the top. Be a little different, be a little bold. I love these cards. When I saw them, I knew this is exactly what I was going to do. So I couldn't wait to get it and see if I could make it work. And again, what I do here with this bow, I will tell you, I use a glue dot and I put it on the fat part. And then I push the whole bow down like this to make it come down. But this one is actually working where I don't have to do that. But I have put a little glue dot down there and just push the bow down. But this is not doing that at all. This is fine. And then I'll have my little pull right here, pull me or pull down. There you go. I mean, is that the cutest? That's the cutest. Okay, guys. Let's see if I was live on Facebook or not. I don't think I was. It has a kind of a funky thing here. So I'm not sure that I was, but I will post this on Facebook later. Please subscribe to my videos either on YouTube or on Facebook, Renee's Paper Crafts 1.0, and you can find me on YouTube at Renee's Paper Crafts. That's as easy as that. Okay, hope you like this. Bye-bye, guys.